So I created a fake profile and I've been communicating with Darbi. On the app, I had told her that I lived in San Francisco, that I'd been in LA, and I was heading back to San Francisco. She messaged me back and asked if she could have a ride. She gave me her address and I contacted the private investigator.
So when I contacted the police, I went ahead and gave them the crucial information. We have a runaway teen who's traveling with an older gentleman. LAPD took Darbi into custody.
And we got a call saying that they had arrested Darbi. We were so happy. We came down to the police station. Decided to put our differences beside us so that we can be here for our daughter.
You know, from your thoughts going from thinking your daughter may never see her again to seeing her. It's special. Got to be able to come together as a family and get her the help that she deserves. That's what we're doing.
We're so thankful for Dr. Phil and bringing us together. This morning, waking up knowing that Darbi was with us was the biggest relief in my mind. I felt like we had done all this work to find Darbi, and I wanted to do whatever it would take to not have her run again. And so I was talking about taking her to the emergency room immediately so that we could make sure that she was placed on a hold.
After talking to each other again, we decided it was in Darbi's best interest to take her back to our hotel and get her some food and sleep. And it was important for me to be able to keep an eye on her at all times. So I moved the couch in front of the door and slept on it. That way I knew for sure that she couldn't get out of the room.
I got more sleep last night than I have in the last 3 weeks.
Sleeping in a bed felt amazing. Taking a shower, washing my hair, shaving my legs, my armpits, that was cool. Having food, like, overwhelming with food. Like, oh, I couldn't even eat all my food now.
I feel really sad knowing that Darbi had to steal for food, that Darbi had to be placed in those situations, that she felt like she had to do those things because Darbi is a really good person.
I expected to see Darbi in bad shape, so that was a relief for me that we found her in such good condition.
I just felt safe, like holding my parents, like my parents holding me, like it felt good. Like I needed that.
Okay, it's good to see you sitting side by side now. So catch me up. Tell me what happened. You were at the airport getting ready to leave, correct? Tell me what happened.
I was at the airport getting ready to leave. I had created a fake profile and was communicating with, trying to communicate with Darbi through a fake profile. 20 minutes before getting on the plane, she dropped me her location and she told me where she was at. She thought that I was a young kid that was gonna pick her up and take her back to San Francisco for a ride. As soon as I got that location, I contacted the investigator who was also hot on her trail. He said, I'm 5 minutes from the place. He called me back and said, I'm here and she's here. So then I made a phone call to Wayne and said, they have Darbi. She's been located and the police are on their way to get her.
I have to tell you, I am so thrilled to hear that the minute you got that phone call, you picked up the phone and called him.
We got together and decided that we were gonna, work as a family.
When we got to the police station, we weren't sure if Darbi would run or if she would be happy to see us. We just weren't sure what the situation was going to be. We got together, Shannon, myself, and Wayne, and we all just said, listen, when Darbi comes out, we just need to surround her with love. We need to show her that she is loved and that we're here for her and that we have put our differences aside.
How does that feel to y'all to have put all of that conflict aside and put your daughter number one? How does it feel to the two of you?
It's a relief for me. I never gave it a chance before, I guess.
What did I say that got y'all's attention?
Well, you said it, but I also knew it as well, as that you've buried children and you've had parents that have lost their kids that have been in situations like Darbi.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.